Hi Mickey class, let's do some more rainbow science. So we're going to do an experiment. For this experiment, we're going to be needing some baking soda, some vinegar, and some food coloring. It's a pretty easy experiment. This is one of the most basic science experiments that you can think of. A lot of people, especially at school or something, they'll make a volcano with paper or bottles, and then they'll do this with a volcano. It's the same thing. What we're going to be seeing is a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is when you put two things together and it makes something new happen. So one chemical reaction can be when you put fire on a firework and it explodes. It's changing it, it's making something new happen. So we're going to be taking our bowl here. We are going to just put some baking soda inside this bowl. Then I'm going to spread it out. Okay. Now we're going to make it colorful. We're going to take our colors and we're going to do some drops of the food coloring colors. So just some drops. I'm gonna put some baking soda in some vinegar in a cup. Vinegar you use to cook or to clean. And something very cool happens when you put together the vinegar and the baking soda. Ooh, it smells so stinky. I'm going to just put a little bit of vinegar here in the baking soda. Ooh, look at these colors. Do you see what's happening? Ooh. Wow, it's making a rainbow. So what happens when you put together vinegar and baking soda is they mix together and they make carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is those bubbles we see. Maybe you heard the word carbon dioxide before. Carbon dioxide is what happens when we exhale, when we breathe out. Remember, we breathe in oxygen and our body turns it into carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is also what tree leaves. Trees breathe in carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is one of the gases that is in our atmosphere, in our sky. It helps keep the earth warm. Let's see if there's any baking soda left in here. Oh, there is. Ooh. So chemical reactions are something that you will start talking about in science class sometime. They're really, really cool. It's when two things mix together to change. So they happen all around us every day. And now we're seeing even the colors are starting to mix together. Beautiful. So that was one nice rainbow experiment. Let's do another one. Okay, let's do another experiment with color. For this one, we are going to need some milk, some dish soap, and food coloring again. You did something very similar to this in K2 with Teacher Emmer, I think. So this time I have a plate. You can use a plate or a bowl. I think a plate will be just a little bit easier to see. We're gonna put some milk on the plate. And we're going to also put some colors. So let's make some swirls this time. Yeah. Let's go. Now, first of all, we need to remember what happens when we mix colors. When you put red and yellow together, you get orange. When you put red and blue together, you get purple. When you put blue and yellow together, you get green. So maybe we will be seeing this happen. Next, we're going to take a little, call this a Q-tip or a cotton swab. We're going to put some dish soap on it. Now what happens when you use dish soap to wash dishes? When you use dish soap to wash dishes, the soap chases away all of the dirt, right? All of the dirty things on your dishes, the soap cleans all away. That's what the soap does. So let's see what it will do to the colors. Ready? Let's see. I think we're going to make them run away. Whoa! That's so cool. It runs away just like the dirt when you wash the dishes. Let's see what else we can do. Whoa! You can keep doing this more and more. Keep chasing it away until you run out of soap. Whoa! You see the colors running? Wow! We even have some colors mixing. I do see some green in here and some purple. You could use this to paint a cool picture, maybe. So that's what's happening, is we're seeing all of these colors run away from the dish soap. Just like when you are cleaning the dishes. That is because dish soap has something on it that is called hydrophobic, which really means afraid of water, is what that actually means. What that means is that it's making these little tiny molecules, the little pieces in the dish soap are scaring away all of the other things. So they're running away. This is what happens when you wash a dirty bowl or a dirty plate. How beautiful is this? All science is so fun. Okay, so we've done a few different color experiments, haven't we? So these are really fun, easy things that you can try at home. I want to do one more thing, but this is one that we won't be able to finish today. We're going to start this experiment today, and we'll have to look what happens in another video and finish then. Okay, now here is the last thing we're going to do. It doesn't have to do with color, but this is something called a naked egg. We're gonna make a naked egg. Naked means when you don't have any clothes on, right? So what do you think an egg's clothes might be? Maybe its shell? I don't know. So I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. You need to guess. But we're also going to take some vinegar also. We're going to take a cup or a jar, if you have a jar. I'm going to put vinegar in the cup. Smell that vinegar. And then here's all I'm going to do, is I'm going to take an egg, a normal egg. We don't need to cook it or anything. I'm going to put it in the cup gently. And it should be floating like this. All we're going to do is just leave it for 2 days. So you can do this at home. We're going to just leave this egg in the jar or the cup for 2 days. We're going to see what happens. Don't touch it, don't do anything. And actually, in about 12 hours, you'll notice something happen. You'll notice some white parts coming to the top. I will tell you later what that is, and we will see later what happens. So I think in our next video, we'll check the egg. Okay? So do this with me if you want. Maybe you'll even find out the answer before you see the next video. But that is our naked egg. So thank you for doing these experiments with me. I love doing science, and I especially like doing science that you can also do at home. So I hope you get to try these. And if you don't, well, at least you saw a cool video, right? All right. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.